Hi everyone, I'm Carly. I'm going to go over this AP Calculus problem with you. And this one I'm going to show you two different ways to solve. One of them you can use your knowledge of quadratics, and the other one we can actually use calculus and derivatives. So let's have a look at this problem. We have a particle and it's moving along the x-axis, and the position is given by x of t equals t minus a times t minus b. And a and b are constants, and a is not equal to b. That's really important so that we know that they're not equal to each other. For which of the values of t is the particle at rest? Well, if you know quadratics, you know that this is actually a parabola. And if I just graph what this is going to look like, I don't know where a and b are, but I'm just going to call them a and b. It doesn't really matter. And if I were to expand this out, this would have a positive leading coefficient. So that means it would open up. So if I'm taking a look at this, where is it going to be at rest? It's going to be at rest here at the vertex. So if you remember, how do you find the vertex if it's in factored form? It's really simple. It's just the average of a and b. So it's just going to be a plus b divided by 2. So the answer is b. Now, you might forget this, and that's totally fine. Let's just use some regular calculus to figure this out. So you have two options here. You can expand x of t, and you end up with t squared minus at minus bt plus ab. And if we expand this out, it's easier to find x prime of t, which is the velocity, right? So we're looking for where the velocity is equal to 0. So let's first find the velocity of this. It's just 2t minus a minus b. And to figure out where it's at rest, all you're going to do is set this equal to 0. 2t minus a minus b. We're going to add a, add b to both sides. And we end up with a plus b is equal to 2t. Dividing by 2, we still end up with answer b, a plus b divided by 2. Now, you could have done this using the product rule. That's totally fine. I will show you that over here just in case you would like another option. Remember, it's important to have a lot of tools in your toolbox, and you can decide which one you like the best. So if we're finding v of t using product rule, it's going to be, well, t minus b times the derivative of t minus a, which is going to be just t minus b times 1, plus t minus a times the derivative of t minus b, which is, again, t minus a times 1. So when we combine this, we get the same thing, 2t minus b minus a, and we're going to set it equal to 0. We have the same step as we do over here to get to the answer b. So hopefully one of those options is something that works for you, and you'll be able to solve this problem on the test.